Okay, Bubba. I love you. Have a good day. Alright, we'll start here shortly, guys. We'll start the stream here shortly. Monday. We'll get out of the school zone and then we'll start our time check. But as we're getting out the school zone, let's go ahead and practice some gratitude. This is the best and only way to start your day, right? Is to give thanks for the little things. Give thanks for what you're appreciative of. It's just the momentum of your day. It just starts so much better if you start your day that way. First thing I did when I woke up this morning was say thank you. And for those of you that didn't do your gratitude today, I'll go ahead and do it with you while we're trying to get out the school zone here. So let's go ahead and kick it off with I'm grateful to be alive. I am grateful for opportunity. I am grateful for my freedom. I am grateful to be sober. I am grateful to be able to take my son to school every day. I am grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my mother. I'm grateful for my father. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be out of jail. I'm grateful to be healthy. I'm grateful for everybody that's showing up on the stream. Thank you. Thank you for my trials and tribulations. Thank you for all my memories. Thank you for another chance. Thank you for my sobriety. Thank you for my dog. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for Mondays. Thank you for the weekend. Thank you for thank you. Just thank you. I don't know what else to say. Just thank you. Thank you. Right? With that being said, we're out of the school zone, guys. So let's go ahead and do a time check. For those of you that pulled up today, for those of you that are part of the stream, let's go ahead and shout out where we're at and the time. Oh shoot. Shout out the time. Give it a second here. Give it 1 second here. Let's get out of the school zone. And we'll start a time check. What we do is shout out where you're at. Where the time zone where you're at, man. Late start today. Late start. What's up, NQ? What's up, Taylor? Again, just dropped off my son on my way back to the office. Just trying to get the momentum of my day started. Hopefully you're having a good start, Taylor. I hope you have a good trading day today, brother. I kind of just jump on here to kind of get my bearings going, kind of just get out some of the stagnation that I have in my brain over the weekend, to yap it out a little bit. Hey, brother. Nice. Hope you do too. Yeah. Yes, sir. Take it nice and slow today. Ease into the week. No reason to, to supersize or, you know what I mean? No reason. I got a nice good jog in this morning. Got to do a little bit of journaling. Dropped off my son at school. Now I'm back to the home office to prep myself for the day. Since we started our gratitude, what I don't know if you've heard me say this before, Taylor, but what I've done for years and years and years that has helped me personally, right, is that I stay away from social media for the first hour of the day, right? I don't look at my emails, I don't look at Instagram, I don't look at YouTube, I don't look at any type of social media for the first hour, right? And I practice gratitude. I just come to find that it's better to start your day that way. You start your day with a bunch of trash like social media, which is sex, violence, or even if you watch the news they report nothing but bad news. That's all they report, you know. So I stay away from that for the first hour as I'm getting my day going, drinking my water, getting my little exercise in, prepping my son his lunch and stuff like that. No social media. That's something I've lived by for at least 5 years. You know, after the first hour and my day starts going, then I start to jump on social media, check my emails and whatnot. But during that first hour of the day, it's very important to practice gratitude, man, and journal. I like to journal as soon as I get out of bed. Boom! As soon as I get up, I drink my cup of water, and then I just start journaling what comes off the top of my head, you know. And as I'm journaling, I'm journaling gratitude, and I'm giving thanks in my head at the same time. That's I've for many years I was in a dark place, man, and it took a lot to get out, and it made me realize what life is really about. But that's a story for a whole different time. But that's the best way to start your days, with gratitude, man. I don't know if you were on here when we gave the gratitude, but I'll do it real quick again for those of you just hopping on. I'm thankful for another day, thankful for Monday, thankful for opportunity. I am grateful for my sobriety. I'm grateful for my freedom. I am grateful for my family. It's real quick. It doesn't take that long. Just like 4, 5, 10 things, and best way to start your day. All right, time check. We're gonna start off in California. California 5:22 on a Monday in California, so people are still sleeping. At this time when I was in California, I think I would be barely starting my day, like my exercise. Arizona, it's 6:22, so people are waking up, they're starting their Monday, brewing their coffee. They're probably like, oh man, Monday. Texas, I'm in Texas. A lot of people are on the road, on their way to work, on their way to school. New York, 8:22. In New York, a lot of people are already at school, already at work. So there goes the quick time check, guys. Wherever you're at, if possible, go ahead, shout out your time and what people are doing in your area right now. So, couple of things that I like to do when I do these streams is kind of just go over my agenda for the day and how I'm gonna tackle my day, right? Because what happens is I go back and I watch this video as I'm prepping for my pre-market prep. So one of them, my agendas this week is on Monday, just to take it nice and easy and ease into the week. I'm gonna concentrate on not being on the chart for so long, 2 hours max. Of course I'm going to try to hit it and quit it, one and done, but we don't live in a perfect world. I'm just gonna try to keep myself accountable. I'm gonna make sure I journal everything, and I'm just gonna do what I always do. I'm not gonna change anything. It's worked for me for so many years, and I'm gonna continue to do it. I'm not gonna fix anything until it's broken. That's the plan for today. I love it. I'm here. I'm out here in Maine. In Maine, oh yeah, man. Is it cold out there? I'm sure it's cold, man. Maine, man. I've never been to Maine. That's one of the spots on my bucket list, brother. To see the seaside, to experience, to eat some clam chowder, or maybe have like a lobster or two, Yeah, I could only imagine. If whenever I think of the Maine, I always think of people living in like houseboats and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's probably like some book I read or something. But whenever someone tells me that, yeah, I'm from Maine or I live in Maine, I think of them living like on the rocks next to the ocean, or living on a houseboat. That's just what comes to mind when I think of Maine. I'm sure they got some good crabbing and some good lobster. A lot of good seafood. I love seafood, man. Me and my son love seafood. Blue crab is my favorite. Blue crab. Over the years, I'm starting to get over lobster as much. You know what I mean? I used to be a big fan of lobster. Now it's starting to come down. It's probably like number 4 top favorite. It was number 1 for a long time, but not digging the lobster as much as I used to. Nice. That's the way to go, bro. That's the way to go. There's nothing weird about that. If I was disciplined enough, my diet would be super structured as well. But it's kind of hard because I have kids and stuff. I don't eat as much meat. I'm not a big meat eater. You know, when I eat meat, it feels sluggish and like it slows me down, and it takes my stomach to like digest it a little longer. And as I get older, I've noticed these things, and I'm not the biggest meat fan. I'm more seafood, and you know, for a long time I ate about 80% fruits for a long time, and it's just hard when you have kids and family, because you have to make food that's convenient, right? And food that the kids will eat, right? So I couldn't. I wish, man. I wish maybe when the kids get older, or at least I work out, man. You know, that's how I look at it. You got to either have one or the other, or both. You got to have a good diet, or you got to have some sort of physical, you know. I've always worked out, always, for years and years. It's always just been part of my routine. I'm more of a morning person, workout guy. As soon as I wake up, that's one of the first things I like to do. And it's weird, right? Because it's almost like a drug. Like when I'm working out and sweating, I can feel like the endorphins. I can feel like the chemicals in my body. And it's like when I used to use drugs heavily, like 10 years ago, I was a heavy drug user. I used to IV drugs, right? I used to sell drugs, and whole different lifetime, before my kids, before I was married, before all that, right? And when I work out in the morning and I get my sweat in, it's not the same, but it's very similar. The feeling of that chemical imbalance that I would get when I would dabble with substances. It's just crazy. And I think as long as I get that little boost or that little feeling, I'll never stop working out. Yeah, I want to get more into yoga. I do like maybe 5 minutes of yoga every day, because I don't know. I would do more, but I don't know any much more. I pretty much knock out all the yoga in the morning, in the kitchen, while I'm getting my son's lunch and snack ready, and just cleaning up. I do like stretches and stuff like that, breathing techniques, about 5-10 minutes. But I'd like to know more about that, so I can dabble with that. I'm all about sharpening myself. I'm all about trying to refine who I am and what I do. Always keeping pure intentions. like I said before, I was such not a bad person, but my whole thing in the past, the way I looked at life and my mentality was, if you're in my circle, if you're my family, if you're my friends, if you're in my clique or whatever, I did not do any harm to you. I didn't do any wrong to you. I was loyal to you. As long as you're in that intermediate circle, right? If you're outside that circle, I was a very bad person, right? I was a very, very bad person. And for years and years and years, I didn't understand why. At the same time, I didn't care why, right? But as you get older, you start to think back and realize a lot of things. And, I don't regret anything. I don't regret one tattoo. I have a full body tattoos from my head to my toes, my butt cheeks, all that, right? Never, I'm not going to say never paid for a tattoo, but paid very little for tattoos, right? All the tattoos that I have on my body are earned or given to me. And every single artist that has touched my body, there's a story, and I had a relationship with them. But yeah, I don't regret anything, man. I don't regret any tattoos. I don't regret any life experiences. It's built the person I am today. It's built the character, my trials and tribulations. And our life is just lessons. We just go through life. We just go through life learning lessons, bro. That's all it is. When you fail, it's a lesson. I'm still learning lessons to this day. I'm over the hill, man. I'm an 80s baby. I've been through good, bad, and all of that. I started my childhood good, man. I was able to travel the world as a young child, man. I know how to speak Romanian. I went to school in Romania. I know how to speak Tagalog. I can speak Spanish. When my parents were together, before my parents split, I moved to Romania when I was in the first grade. My parents started a business in Romania, and I ended up finishing school there for the next 3 years. And so I got to experience Europe. I got, in the early 90s. And then in the early 2000s, I got to go to the Philippines because my mom owns property in the Philippines. So my life wasn't always, my parents split when I was about 13 years old. I ended up living with my dad. And my dad, all he knew how to do was work, and provide. So I ran the streets. Man. I ran the streets. Yeah. But my dad did his best, man, with the tools that he knew. You know what I mean? With the examples that they showed him, he did his best, man. He did his best. I feel bad for him for, my brother. Me and my brother are a handful, man. I feel bad for him, and I can see when I look at him, man, of all the grief and everything, and he still loves his sons, man. My dad's that's one of the things I strive for, to retire my parents, man. Still to this day, my dad is he's 65 years old. He can retire today if he wants, right? But he still hasn't retired yet, and he still grinds every day. He's hustling, trying to make moves, trying to make things happen, and he's just getting old, man, and it sucks. And I was lucky enough that I had my pops come visit me, not last week, but the week before that. He came out here for a couple days. That was good, man. It was good to see him. That's why hopefully, trading and YouTube, and I don't know, man. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I get some sort of opportunity that I can jump on, and I don't need all like big things and good stuff. I just need like the basics, as long as my family's good. Retire my mom, retire my dad, my mom is, man, my mom's older than my dad, and she hustles and grinds too. She's at yoga at 5 a.m. and then right after that she's at work and working 3 jobs. But yeah. Yes, sir. You're gonna have to change that, Taylor. When you have opportunity to be a father, change that. Change that, brother. Break the cycle. Break the generational cycles, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna make sure that my next 2 sons don't go to jail, don't use drugs. I'm gonna make sure that break it. Real quick before we end this stream, shout out to Ziggy's smoke shop in Huntington Beach, California. They send me a nice box about every couple weeks to remind me how much I miss California. Again, thanks. Ziggy is a good friend of mine. I've known him since when he first opened up his shops. But I'm gonna start my day off with one of these. Dropped off my kid. The kids are at the house. I'm gonna be live streaming. I'm gonna be live day trading. So right around market open, I'm gonna start the stream again. It's but yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys. I'm gonna stream today, man. I got monetized the other day. I got monetized, so good thing. So I'm gonna see how this works out. I'm gonna go after I end this stream. I'm gonna get my little prep in, and I'll start day trading live stream. I'm gonna end this stream how I end every live stream. As we go about our day, remember, everything is karmic debt. The bed you lay in is the bed that you made, right? And as you're going about your day, remember, treat the next person as you'd want them to treat your mother. You know, that's the way I go about my day. When I'm interacting with people and they start to kind of rub me the wrong way, I just think back and I go, okay, I'm gonna treat this person as I would treat my mother. And for the most part, it works out. All right, guys, you guys have a good day. I'll see you shortly, about an hour or so.